EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. It's all about divisional matchups on this final day of the regular season, and we've got a compelling one in store here, as it'll be the Bisons of Houston taking on the Armadillos of Toronto. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather, and we are underway from Toronto. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And his first look is incomplete.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Here's 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. So, CD, here we are. You look at how well this offense has played all year. 16-0. Now, in most years, they'd be at home right now enjoying time off for their perfect season, getting ready for the postseason. But this is the decade of the 2020s, so that means 17 games are what's needed to get to a perfect season. Would a win here make them an all-timer for you?
It would. It absolutely would. And I realize we're not comparing apples to apples because of the length of regular seasons. But if you think back to the 1972 Dolphins, they were 14-0 in the regular season. 3 wins made them a Super Bowl champion, so they were 17-0 total. Imagine getting through 17 now and then continuing on and winning the Super Bowl. They're an all-timer team already for me.
Second down and 4.
Hey, check that. Street. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Norwood. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guaranteeing it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And taken down just shy of the 40. They'll come up 2nd and 7. They run again with Walker. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. But you look at this defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
65.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw out wide to Walker. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Norwood. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check match.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And he stopped immediately there. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a 1st. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a 1st down. We're scoreless after 1. They'll send the tight end in motion. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Montez Sweat with a tackle. From the 24 now. Here's the 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw here. And that's off the mark, incomplete. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
On 3rd down, here's Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Go, Lee, go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cowboy
Here's Walker. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Here we go. Set. Left row 80. Left thing 19.
Here's 2nd and 8. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
This situation in the 4th quarter, you go for it. But here, take the points.
If you go for it here and don't get it, you and I are missing our plane, and we're going to the post-game press conference to hear him justify it. Because the next thing we'll see is the owner walking in announcing a firing. There is no way he goes for it here. Get the field goal. It's the first half of the game. You've got time to make it up.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Pushing his way through. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Come on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
70 Rangers.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throw left side complete. That's Quinn. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And a nice milestone reached on that last throw as here late in the season, he goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well all season long. Had some big games along the way. He's inspired his receiving corps to go out and make plays for him in each and every ball game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Give him 4 yards as he does it himself, and it's a 1st down.
Up the middle, it's Williams.
And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
11 yards on the pickup there. And he lost the football.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Houston.
Ken Walker with now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Bisons are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows to 10-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line. 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, you know, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. They'll try and throw for it here. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
Let's go now.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kenneth Walker with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bisons will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And they'll accept that penalty. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here we go, shot. 19 Lions.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Well, this one into the hands of Vaughn. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
A 57-yard attempt.
Now flags come in before the kick. Clearly there was contact. Who was at fault? So it was the defense that jumped, and that'll move them 5 yards closer.
Wonder how they did it. Wonder if they twitched a little bit up front, you know, a little subtle head movement that the officials didn't detect, but they got it done. Now they're 5 yards closer for their field goal attempt.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
"13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on 1st down. Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Houston.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they look up at the scoreboard, facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Will Anderson brings up 3rd down.
They'll drop to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. This is just an incompletion here.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on 4th down on the other side leads immediately to a 1st and goal. Straight ahead, Walker. 138 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Walker once more, and he will again go backwards as they drive him back to the 4-yard line. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, It has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 29 yards on 3rd down.
Hold the set.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw again. Got a man. That's Quinn. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Coach is always hard finding the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end. Let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Bison.
Who wants my jersey? Oh, man. On the ball now.
Now back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
19 Dragon 60.
2nd and 14. He has Hyatt over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Mims. Touchdown! Marvin Mims, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bisons will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the 3rd quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over. There he goes, left side. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back to Toronto. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4.
Come on.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. This spot in the fourth quarter with that deficit, had to throw the football. Unfortunately, there's the risk of big turnover.
And you know you're going to be throwing against nickel, dime, all sorts of exotic defenses, but you have to do it anyway. Ordinarily, you might want to run the football a little bit, try and get them out of it. But as you noted, this time of the game, this point on the clock, had to throw it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw here.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
From the gun, it's Walker. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
19
Gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Warriors 70. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers. 79 Broncos.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
Turnover on down.
60 Bobcats. Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. He'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw.
That throw taken in by Jamison Williams.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
This is 2nd and 8.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
55 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
So after a run like that, I will guarantee that the head coach is saying to himself, maybe even over his headsets to the rest of the staff, where was that all game long? We needed that. That's the type of run we planned for going into the game. Didn't get much of that, but let's move it forward. Let's build on it, get ready for the next week.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Armadillos are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now down to 20. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Running right, here's Walker. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. And quickly, they get to the line.
1st down, Bison.
Check smash, check smash.
Back to Walker on 1st down. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play-action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Looking to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So Houston going to come away here with the victory. And we talk so much.